Hello, and welcome to Football Player Ratings. My name is Lars Magnus, and in this video, we will look at the top 100 football players in the world as of September 2022, as rated by a plus-minus rating. Now, wait a minute. Wasn't there another video on this exact topic just a while ago? Yes, there was. But that was based on the plus-minus ratings that we have previously described on this channel and in several academic articles. Since then, however, we have made some adjustments to the plus-minus ratings, and we now have a new version that we think is better. And in this video, we will see what is the output of that new version of plus-minus ratings. So let's jump straight in and look at the top 100 players according to this new version of plus-minus ratings. What we see in this image is the difference in position for a player compared to the top 100 list of the previous plus-minus version. The rank, the name, age, nationality, position, current club, minutes played, peak rating, and current rating. We will not pay too much attention to the peak rating in this video, as it is now calculated in a different way and may not be as relatable. In the new version, attacking players tend to be assigned more credit and more blame for results, while goalkeepers are assigned less. Thus, in the top 100 list, there are now more forwards, 62 versus only 31 in the previous list, and no goalkeepers, whereas before we had 6. With the new rating, it seems that there are more different clubs represented in the top 100 player list. For example, there were no players from Brighton in the previous list, nor from Verona. The balance between leagues also seems better. Although both here and before only 7 different leagues are represented, the leagues are more evenly represented. For example, League One in France went from 9 players to 12. Among the new ones on the list are Kevin Folland of Monaco and Kasper Dolberg of Nice. We can still plot the rating development of players over time, here focusing on Kasper Dolberg. I will let this slide speak for itself. Let's also take a quick look at the rating graph of Kevin De Bruyne. The values of the ratings have changed a bit with the new plus-minus ratings. While the very top players have similar ratings, the other players have somewhat lower ratings. So with the previous ratings, the player with rank 50 had a rating of about 0.167. And now, on that spot, we find Griezmann with 0.103. While the new rating favors offensive players, there are still defensive players to be found high in the ranking list, just not quite as high as with the previous plus-minus rating. One of the attacking players that have climbed on the list as a consequence of the new rating system is Erling Haaland, who was previously ranked as number 68. Now he is number 22. Do you think that this is a more correct assessment? Apparently, in the new FIFA 23 game, there are 20 players with a better rating than Haaland, so we are in the same ballpark here. Another player that is higher with the new plus-minus ratings is Messi. For Messi and the other players as well, the rating curves look very similar for both versions of the plus-minus ratings. And so here we have the top 10 players with the new plus-minus rating. In the previous list, we had 6 players from Bayern München in the top 10. Now there are only 3. The highest ranked Gabriel in Arsenal is also number 2 of all players in the world. The top player in the list is Mané. He was number 6 in the top 100 using the previous version of the plus-minus ratings. While the number of players from Bayern München has declined in the top 10, they still have 11 players in the top 100. Thus, they are also considered the best team if we take the average rating of the top 15 players on each team. In fact, for team averages, the new rating system does not differ too much from the previous rating systems. There are only relatively minor changes. And while showing the team ratings over time, it is time to conclude this video with the top 100 players in the world according to a new version of Plus Minus. The new version of Plus Minus has not been described anywhere so far, but you can check out details of the previous versions both in past videos here on this channel, as well as on my webpage. Thanks for watching.